Okay, I'm actually just going to go through some of the padants based on Qaida and the Palta and Tihai and some of the Tals as well. So let's take up Gege Tete, Gege Nana, Keke Tete, Gege Nana, that Qaida, the first Qaida. So everything is based on Teen Tal, and what you need to understand here is Teen Tal, as far as Teen Tal is concerned, let me just make my screen slightly bigger so it's a bit more visible. So as far as Teen Tal is concerned, the the way you do the padant is clap 1, 2, 3, clap 1, 2, 3, wave 1, 2, 3, clap 1, 2, 3, 16 beats. So the qaida here is ge ge te te ge ge na na ke ke te te ge ge na na. Okay, so the qaida is single speed. Now let's look at the palta here. Palta is double speed now. Ge ge te te ge ge te te ge ge te te ge ge na na ke te te ke te te ge te te ge na na. Let's look at the tihai. In this case, it's ge ge te te ge na na dha. How do you do this? Ge ge te te ge na na dha 1. Ge ge te te ge na na dha 1. Ge ge te te ge na na dha. The last dha is part of your second teen tal. 16 plus 1. So that's the reason why they say atihai ends in a sum. It ends in the sum, meaning the first beat of your next tal. So that's the first qaida. Let's look at any of the other qaidas as well. Like for example, let's look at dada tete. So dada tete, da da tete, da da tu na ta ta tete, da da du na. That's a qaida. Let's look at the palta. Da da te te da da te te da da te te da da tunna ta ta te te ta ta te te da da te te da da dhunna. Okay. Tihai da da te te da da tu na da 1. Da da te te da da tu na da 1. Da da te te da da tu na da. Let's look at Tirikita, the third one. So the third one, da da tira kita da da tu na ta ta tira kita da da du na. Okay, so that's the qaida. Let's take the palta. Let's take palta 2 in this case. Da tira kita dha. So is that right? Yeah. Da tira kita dha tu na tira kita dha da tira kita dha da tu na. This is while doing single speed. That will work. I have to do the ta tirikita as well. So it will end up being 32 beats. So da tirikita, if I do it in single speed, will become 16 beats. So let me explain this. If I do this in single speed, it becomes 16 beats. If I do this in another single speed, 16 beats. 16 plus 16 is 32. No. But we need to do it in double the speed. So da tira kita dha tu na tira kita da tira kita dha tu na tira kita dha da tira kita dha da tu na ta tira kita ta tu na tira kita dha da tira kita dha da du na. धा तेरे किट धा तू ना तेरे किट धा धा तेरे किट धा धा तू ना ता तेरे किट धा तू ना तेरे किट धा धा तेरे किट धा धा तू ना दा तेरे किट धा तू ना तेरे किट धा धा तेरे किट धा धा तू ना ता तेरे किट धा तू ना तेरे किट धा धा तेरे किट धा धा तू ना. That is 4 times the speed. Sometimes they can ask you to do twice the speed, which is the normal way of doing it, and they can ask you to do 4 speed as well, Chaugun as well. So once again, let's take a palta one. Let's do twice second speed. Normally palta will come at twice the speed as your qaida, isn't it? So palta second speed. धादा तीरा किट धादा तीरा किट धादा तीरा किट धादा तू ना ता ता तीरा किट ता ता तीरा किट धाधा तीरा किट धाधा धूना. Dugun, twice the speed. 4 speed now. धादा तेरा किट धादा तेरा किट धादा तेरा किट धादा तू ना ता 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 तेरा किट ता ता तेरे किट धादा तेरे किट धादा तू ना धादा तेरे किट धादा तेरे किट धादा तेरे किट धादा तू ना ता ता तेरे किट ता ता तेरे किट धादा तेरे किट धादा तू ना. Again, things like Chaugun comes from grade 3. Until for grade 1 and grade 2, Dugun is enough. 2 speeds. 2 speed is more than enough. Now let's look at the tals now. Let's look at the tals. Let's look at teen tal in this case. We all know how teen tal is. Teen tal is, we just did teen tal now, so it's nothing greatly different. All the qaida paltas that we did was all based on teen tal. I just need to explain what we call as Bhatkande symbol here. Bhatkande symbol. This is teen tal. It has 16 beats. How many khands? It has 4 parts. So it has 4 parts, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the reason why 4 khands. Tali, you got tali on the first beat, on the 5th beat. Alright? First beat, which is denoted by an X, which is a sum, and here, which is basically the 5th beat. Here, in the 9th beat, you have a Kali. That's why it says 9th beat is a Kali. That's why it's denoted by a 0. And in the 13th beat, you have a Tali once again. So Tali is on the 1st, 5th and 13th. 1st, 5th and 13th. Kali is on the 9th beat. Sum is on the first beat. The first Tali is basically a sum. How do you do the Padhant for this? Da, dhin, dhin, da, da, dhin, dhin, da, da, tin, tin, ta, ta, dhin, dhin, da. Double speed. Da, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, da, tin, tin, ta, ta, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, tin, tin, ta, ta, din, din, da. That's double speed. Now let's look at Keherwa. Let's look at Keherwa Tal. Keherwa's 8 beats, 2 khands because it has only 2 parts. The first beat is a Tali and the 5th beat is a Kali. Sum is on the first Tali. Okay. Da ge na tun na ka dhuna, da ge na tun na ka dhuna. That is double speed. Single speed. Da ge na tun na ka dhuna. So Keherwa, the way you do Padhant is da ge na tun na ka dhuna. So 4 clap and 3 wave and 3. Now Dadra Tal is 6 beats. Again consists of 2 khands. The first beat is basically the Tali, is the sum, and the 4th beat is the Kali. So dha dhin na ta dhin na, dha dhin na ta dhin na, dha din na ta dhin na, dha din na ta dhin na, dha din na ta dhin na, ta dhin na ta dhin na. That's double speed. So I'll stop there. So that's what it is. That's basically the Padhant for